Hi, Clark Reid back with you, popping in with more tech headlines. If you like these reports, you could sure help us out by giving that like button a little attention. And you can also subscribe so you know when each new report is posted. In a ruling certain to upset authors and creators, a federal judge ruled that artificial intelligence companies don't need permission from authors to train their large language models, the LLMs, on legally acquired books. That's the key. ArsTechnica.com reports that Judge William Alsup made the ruling this week, but it remains an open question with regards to pirated books. The judge did allude to the plaintiff's weak argument, noted the authors would be able to raise new claims if they found new evidence of infringing Claude outputs. That could change the fair use calculus, and it might be in a case where a judge recently suggested that Meta's AI products might be obliterating authors' markets for works. The piracy case is still pending, so stay tuned. It isn't the end of it all yet. Meta's Oversight Board is calling out the firm's approach to manipulated media as being, quote, incoherent, end quote. According to Engadget.com, the board has been urging Meta to update rules since a misleading video of Joe Biden went viral on Facebook. Meta software apparently does a reasonable job of spotting and labeling AI images, but is not as good with audio or video clips that have been manipulated. Meta has even told the board that they can't automatically identify and apply labels to audio and video posts only to, quote, static images, unquote. The board said the company should adopt a clear process for consistently labeling identical or similar content in situations where it adds a high-risk label to the post. And by the way, the high-risk label has to be also in the language that the Facebook page is in. In other words, if you have your page set to English, then the warning has to be in English too. With Elon Musk out of Trump's inner circle and the two at an uneasy truce after publicly throwing criticisms and insults at the other, Jeff Bezos is apparently trying to worm his way in, reaching out to Trump. Bezos, who's been very publicly in the middle of his high-dollar wedding festivities in Venice, which have caused protests there, is more privately reaching out to Trump. TechCrunch.com reports Bezos has spoken to the president twice this month and is angling for more government contracts for his space agency, Blue Origin. Look for Bezos to be much more under the radar, not try to co-star or act like a co-president to Trump, which will likely get him a lot further with the president before the inevitable falling out that seems to happen with everybody. If he can get the administration, though, to go with Blue Origin on more space spending and take that away from Musk's SpaceX in the meantime, he'll have gotten what he wants. As of now, if you order an UberX, Comfort, or Comfort Electric ride in Atlanta, you may see a Waymo vehicle showing up instead of a live driver. 9to5Google.com reports Uber is saying customers will always have an option to switch to a non-AV ride before the car is dispatched. If you do choose the Waymo self-driver, you can unlock the car, open the trunk, and start your journey all from the Uber app. Uber says 24-hour customer service available, too. The driverless Waymo cars will operate in a 65-square-mile area of Atlanta. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.